What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos, and let's get started. So today I am sharing with you guys a bunch of new stuff from Ice Cream Nails. So we have two brand new nail polish collections to go over, and then we've got one set of striping brush nail polishes. So I've never reviewed those before, but I'm going to show you guys those as well today. Also, by the way, I did dye my little streak purple. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I feel like it's not showing up very vibrant on camera, but it is extremely vibrant in real life. But anyway, if you haven't heard of Ice Cream Nails before, they are an independent nail polish brand based in Australia that is available internationally. They are 10 free, meaning they are free of 10 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan and they are cruelty free. They also come in little 10 milliliter novelty bottles that look like little ice cream cones, which is very cute. So I'm going to show you guys the two new regular nail polish collections first. So we have the Wild Things collection and we have the Sweet Spot collection. So roll footage on those. So as always with my swatch and review videos, I am going to be using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today, to nobody's surprise, I am using the Orly Bonder base coat, so I'll link it in the description. So we'll start off with the Wild Things collection, which is 6 new nail polishes, and they all have very distinctly fall vibes as it is fall in Australia right now. But honestly, I feel like these colors are just incredible for any time, and some of them, it's really interesting because I always feel like polishes can look springy and fall-y at the same time. So anyway, let me just give you guys an example. This shade Can't Be Tamed is a really stunning, almost like peachy pink cream shade, and you can see the opacity on this is absolutely incredible. I love the slight dustiness to it, but I also love the uniqueness of this pink. Like, I know this isn't the first time I've ever seen this pink, but it's definitely different from the usual type of springy pink, so I totally love it. Here it is in 2 coats. Next up we have the shade Gone Wild, and I want to classify this one as a dusty red, even though it definitely has a little bit of a pink tone to it. But oh my gosh, what an incredible color. Seriously, I can't get enough of the Ice Cream Nails creams. You can see this one was literally opaque in 1 coat, and it's just something you would never expect from a brand that has these like cutesy bottles, but they just have the most incredible cream formula. I always love when they come out with new creams because you can just see there's so much quality there. I love using them for nail art. I love wearing them on their own. This color to me feels very distinctly fall, but it's also like one of those classic shades, and I think you could just get away with wearing it any time of year. I mean, honestly, I feel like I might be the only person who actually wears my nail polishes seasonally, so I don't even know if that matters to you guys, but I really like it anyway. Next up we have the shade Quicksand, and when I saw this in the bottle, I actually thought it was kind of like a mustardy color, but once I put it on my nails, I felt like it was a very distinctly golden yellow shade. So it was a really interesting one. This is another one that I'm saying I just feel like this could either go spring or fall, or honestly even summer, just because it's so bright and sunshiny. Shades like this always make me want to go to the beach, but then you could also totally wear these in the fall because I feel like yellow can be a very fall color, especially when it's on the mustardy side. So this one, I feel like it was almost opaque in 2 coats, but I ended up doing a 3rd, and honestly, I don't mind at all. I am used to doing 3 coats for a yellow polish. I feel like they tend to be the most sheer on me, honestly, even more sheer than white nail polishes tend to be. So I didn't mind this one in 3 coats. It's really gorgeous. As you can see on me, it just looks so bright, but it might change a little bit depending on your skin tone and your undertones. Next up we have the shade Swamp Thing, which is a really beautiful kind of olivey, swampy green cream shade, and oh my gosh, another one that I absolutely loved. I feel like this kind of hovers in the area of ugly pretty shades. Anytime I see a sort of yellowy green or like a chartreusey kind of green, I always feel like it's a hit or miss for some people, but for me it is always a hit. I love the way that shades like this look. On me, I thought it ended up looking a little bit brighter than it does in the bottle. In the bottle, I'd say it's more olivey, but on my nails, I felt like it was more of like a Shrek green, but honestly, I totally love that. So here it is in 2 coats, absolutely stunning. Okay, next up we have my absolute favorite out of this entire review. Oh my gosh, this color Animalistic. It's like a sage green base, and when I saw it in the bottle, I thought it was going to be a green with a gold shimmer in it, but it is not that at all. It's like got these tiny gold and pink flecks in it, and it doesn't look like a shimmer polish at all. It just looks, I don't even understand how they did this, and I kind of don't know how to describe it because it's like a cream, but it also has those little flecks in it. It almost gives this sort of like heathered, pebbly kind of effect on the nails. The color combination is everything, absolute perfection. Can't get enough of this color, absolutely gonna be wearing it next. Here it is in 2 coats, and I am in love. Seriously, can't get enough of it. And finally, in the Wild Things collection, we have the shade Monsoon, and this one is a nice deep blue. It kind of has a jelly-like feel to it, which I thought was pretty interesting. So it was kind of sheer on the first coat, and that worried me a little bit. I thought it might end up being a 3-coater, which would be disappointing, but it ended up giving me full coverage in 2 coats, and I did like that jelly-like feel on it. It just made it feel very glossy and almost kind of like squishy on the nails, so I really liked that. I do think it was a little bit dustier in the bottle than it looked on me. Again, I feel like whatever undertone you are might end up kind of changing the polish slightly, but regardless, I think it's such a gorgeous one. It's just really pretty. So moving on to the Sweet Spot collection, we've got 4 polishes that are all kind of glitter heavy shades here. This first one is called Specklicious, which is actually, I feel like it's kind of a continuation of some previous polishes that they've made that are all speckled neon polishes with black matte glitters in them. I actually did review the other ones in a recent swatch and review, so I'll put that up in the card so you guys can check it out. But this one is a super bright neon pink. It's got the black little micro glitters in it as well as slightly larger hex glitters, and wow, this color is so eye-searingly bright and beautiful. It seriously looks like you have a white base coat underneath it because it's just so bright and neon-y, but that got to full coverage in 2 coats, which I thought was just really impressive. Very easy formula, and I really enjoyed it. Next up, we have the shade Rapper's Delight, and this one is a really pretty purple glitter topper, and it just has the uniform metallic purple hex glitters running throughout. I always love a single color, single size hex glitter. I always use these for glitter gradients, and I really can't get enough of them, so happy to have this one. It feels very densely packed, so it was really easy to get a ton of color on the nail in just 1 swipe. Next up, we have the shade Cake Pop, and this one is a bunch of satin glitters. So we've got blue, red, and purple, and this one I found it to be a little bit more difficult because you can't actually just apply it like a normal glitter topper. The glitters are on the heavy side, so here's what it looks like when you apply it normally, which I'm personally not a huge fan of, but I ended up doing a little bit of glitter placement just to show you what this polish is capable of. Now, I personally love doing glitter placement. I don't mind it at all, but I would say it's more of an intermediate technique. So if you are just beginning, I wouldn't necessarily recommend getting these types of really heavy glitter polishes. But yeah, I mean, I think it's really cute when you do glitter placement. It still looks randomized on the nail, and the color combo is fun. Maybe I shouldn't have paired it with this green, but I actually kind of like the way it looks. And last but not least, we have the shade Sugar and Spice, and this one's actually a really interesting one. It's kind of got this frosty metallic foil base, and then it has metallic blue and pink glitters running throughout. And honestly, I think this one is so cute. It was sheer on the first coat. I thought it was full coverage on the second coat, but I think kind of depending on where the light is hitting your nails, you might find that it's a little bit sheer or you can see visible nail line. I think that's just the nature of this type of polish, and honestly, I love the way it looks on the nails. It almost feels a little patriotic. Like, I always love wearing sort of a red, white, and blue vibe that's actually like pink. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but I really love it, and I just think it's such a sparkly, fun shade for any time of year, but for me especially, I think this is going to be fun around the 4th of July. So here are all of these shades together. Honestly, can't get enough of the Ice Cream Nails creams. I always think they're absolutely incredible, but the shade Animalistic is by far the winner here, which is saying a lot because I actually really enjoyed all of these. But yeah, that one just absolutely has my heart. It has instantly definitely become a new favorite for me. But seriously, all of the shades here are really good. I actually really enjoyed all of them. So those are the new polishes, and like I said, they also have the new striper brush polishes. So basically it is just a nail polish bottle that has the super thin long striper brush in it. So I'm just really quickly gonna run that through on screen so you can see all of the colors. So all of these polishes are actually available in their regular nail polish bottles as well, and they are the same name. So if you're looking for a detail brush version of those, you can get that. I will say I don't have a lot of experience using striper brushes, especially in bottles that already exist. I generally use separate nail art brushes, but if you prefer a longer striper brush, this is a really great option for you. They are relatively thick, but as the website says, you can always cut them at the base to create a thinner brush. It just depends on your personal preference. But yeah, as far as the new nail polishes go, I'm really into them. Personally, I love the Ice Cream Nails formula. I think it's deceptively incredible, especially considering the bottles look like they're kind of not gonna be a great formula, but personally, I absolutely adore the formula. I always think their creams are absolutely incredible. I do find in general that some of their larger glitter polishes are more on the intermediate side. I don't think for the majority of them you can just paint them on. It's something you do have to do glitter placement with, but if you are fine with glitter placement, I think these are also really good because they tend to have really beautiful colors. So the regular nail polishes come in the 10 milliliter bottles and they retail for $13 USD on the Ice Cream Nails website. I also have a discount code with them, so you can use the code KELLI20 to get 20% off your order there. As far as the striper polishes, I actually don't know what size they are. It doesn't say on the bottle and it also doesn't say on the website. It might have been listed on their boxes, but I threw those out and I already took the trash out, so I will update that on the screen if I can find out that info. But those retail for $11 USD on the Ice Cream Nails website. So I'll link both of those down below as well as write down my discount code that you can use. But yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think of these polishes? Are you into them? Are you planning on picking any of them up, or are you not interested in them? Let me know your thoughts and your reasoning. And yeah, if you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Huge shout out to my Cosmic Admirals on Patreon, Amanda M, Braxton Scott, and Rainbow J. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Ivrea, and Ivrea wants to know, do you like surprises? So honestly, in theory, I feel like I would like them. I've only ever been surprised like with like a surprise gift or party or something like twice in my life. I'd say as far as gifts, surprise gifts are awesome. Surprise parties, not so much, because I am a very anxious person and I need to like mentally prepare myself for social gatherings. So in that case, I would really need some like, I would need to be told first and then I could pretend to be surprised. So yeah, I think with just my own personality, and also I am actually an introvert, like I really get very drained from social interactions despite how I may seem on the internet. So yeah, I would not love to be surprised with a party. If any of you guys want to share any fun surprise stories or facts about yourself, you can also leave those in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!